Not very long. I went to school 100 years ago. I think when I came out of Seneca, I owed about $5,000. I don't know how people do it. Most of the students that I talk to are working at least 20 to 24 hours a week. That's a minimum. Some of them are working more than that. I don't know how they do both, and it's unbelievable just to kind of keep up with expenses.
I can't even remember it took so long.
I didn't really have student loans.
What?
My parents paid for me. We kind of had it easy, I think.
Yeah, I didn't have student loans either, but that was because my first post-secondary experience, I worked 3 jobs while I was a student.
I had student loans in my undergraduate degree. Probably took me 9 years to pay off.
Well, I actually didn't have any student loans, and the reason I didn't have any student loans is I worked all through high school, and I actually had a savings account, and then every summer I worked in the summer, saved all my money, and I also sometimes had 2 jobs over the summer, and I worked in residence, and that's actually how I managed to come out at the end without any student loans.
All through college, I was saving money. I was working at the Scarborough Town Centre and just banking everything that I could. So when I went to Western, I came out of Western with no debt, which was nice. But I became a Don there and a house senior simply because they gave me free room and board, which offset the cost.
Not that long. I was working for the university. When you work at McDonald's, you eat Big Macs. When you work at a university, you take courses. And I was able to pretty much have my master's paid for through opportunities through the school. And I think I was debt-free 5 years after my master's. So that was pretty good.
You know, the first time I went to university with my bachelor's degree and MA, I didn't have a student loan because my family was really supportive. But I went back to do my BEd as an adult, and it took a couple of years to pay off my student loan then, but I was older, so it was easier.
I'm still paying them off. I still have 1 more year on one set of loans and 4 more years on another set of loans. Yeah.
I think it was, I graduated in 2002 from my undergrad, and I finally paid it off in 2008.
I didn't have a student loan.
So how'd you do without doing the student loans?
I saved my money, and I did have parents who helped me.
I don't know how many years, Mark, but it took me a very long time. And at that time, I don't know what it's like now, but we could pay, very small amounts over a long period of time. I always saw it, really, from day one, as a really good investment in my future.